let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it to the left. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Touchdown, Tulane. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
You know, a lot of times you get inside that 5-yard line, you're thinking about being physical and dropping a hammer on a defense. But what a time to try to get wide and trust your playmaker to find a way into the end zone. We always say that windows get tight down here, and so do running lanes. Great call and better execution.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Barrett. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wake. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble to his left. And is intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Barrett. Pressure is coming. Running back has it on a screen now. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll ride the back again here. Has the first down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want and hit it for a big one.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. The receiver makes the catch. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Demon Deacons looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And they'll stop him after a short game. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set, second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Stevens. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Barrett. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Demon Deacons trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Rick Forrest sends the offense back out on the field now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Finley. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wake! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
It's a run to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass not complete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down and goal now. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. QB keeps it himself. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Stevens. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Barrett. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He fires downfield. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Design quarterback run. First down and more. He's still running. Refusing to be stopped in this play. Quarterback in the clear. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Holman. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Direct snap. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Lets it go quickly. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he makes the catch. And the timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete in the final pass attempt. The defense rises up to secure the win. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.